Hello everyone, I'm Cardinal Emil Johansson of the Ecumenical Order of Christ, and I'd like to bring you a little piece of news today from Euronews.com, and it's a piece of news related to Sweden and Russia. So let's read together here. Iran-born brothers charged in Sweden with spying for Russia. And there's a picture of the armed forces headquarters in Russia. Two Iranian-born brothers were brought to court in Sweden for allegedly spying for Russia and its military intelligence service GRU for nearly a decade, prosecutors said Friday. One of the men worked for Sweden's domestic intelligence agency. Authorities identified the two men as Payman Kia, 42, and Payam Kia, 35. The brothers were charged with aggravated espionage, while one of them was also indicted for the alleged gross authorized handling of secret information. It was not immediately clear which of the two was being charged with the latter. Both face up to life imprisonment if convicted. A life sentence in Sweden generally means a minimum of 20 to 25 years in prison. Yeah, so life isn't actually life in Sweden. Usually quite lenient on that. It has been a complex investigation concerning a crime that is very difficult to investigate, and the suspicion concerns very serious criminality directed against Sweden's intelligence and security system, National Security Unit Chief Prosecutor Per Lindqvist said. The information that has been obtained, transmitted, and divulged could, by the fact that if it comes into the hands of a foreign power, result in detriment to Sweden's security, Lindqvist said in a statement. So that's pretty serious, and now with the war with Russia and Ukraine, it's more important than ever for Sweden to protect their information and protect against espionage. At this time, I'd like to take the opportunity to plug our book, The Return of Christ, and you can get that on Amazon. You can get it on Kindle or on paperback. And it's just a little bit of money for the vast amount of knowledge you get in this book. So I highly recommend you to pick it up. It's in the link in one of the links in the description of this video. So back to the article. Crimes very serious, prosecutor says. According to the charge sheet, the men have jointly passed information to GRU during the period between 28th September 2011 and 20th September 2021. It added that the data were acquired through one of the men's work within Sweden's domestic intelligence agency and the country's armed forces. The data originates from several authorities within the Swedish security and intelligence services. His brother helped with the contacts with Russia and the GRU, including matters of surrender of information and receipt of compensation. According to the charges, Payam Kia dismantled and broke a hard drive which was later found in a trash can when his brother was arrested. The case has been investigated by Sweden's Domestic Security Service, SÄPO. Sweden's prosecution authority said much of the information in the preliminary investigation is secret and could not offer details. SÄPO said it became suspicious of the former employee, and the preliminary investigation was launched in 2017. Lindqvist said the inquiry was started because there was a suspicion that there was a mole, an insider within Sweden's intelligence community. The domestic spy agency confirmed that Payman Kia had worked there between 2014 and 2015, and that before that he worked in the Swedish armed forces. It is during these employments that the suspected acquisition must have taken place, Lindqvist said. Swedish media said that he worked for the Armed Forces Foreign Defense Intelligence Agency. Swedish media said that he worked for the Armed Forces Foreign Defense Intelligence Agency that's an abbreviation, I suppose, and reportedly worked with a top secret unit under it dealing with Swedish spies abroad. He later worked for Swedish customs. The suspected crime is is a risk that every security service is well aware of, although we do everything to counter it, said Anders Kasman at Säpo. Peder Olsson, head of the Armed Forces Press Department, called the crimes very serious. Swedish Defense Minister Paul Jonsson said he had been informed of the case but declined to comment. The brothers became Swedish citizens in 1994. The younger brother reportedly worked for Säpo, Swedish media reported. They were arrested in September and November 2021. Both have denied any wrongdoing, Swedish media reported. So it seems like Russia is growing bolder and bolder. We've seen increased activity in the Baltic Sea as well. And now this surfaces. Apparently they were arrested last year, but just now coming to public attention. So yeah. And it would make sense that Russia would be getting bolder, moving their positions forward, now that Sweden, along with Finland, are joining NATO. So we'll see what happens. Right now I feel I'm pretty happy that I got out of Sweden, to be honest. So, be safe everyone, take care, love God and love each other, in the name of Lord Rael, amen.